What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J9. As you can see, I'm going through the rookie gauntlet right now. When 2K26 drop eventually, I'm going to be redoing all this again, but that's besides the point. We got that boy VJ Edgecombe. As you can see, went to the 76ers. I'm going to go ahead and draft him wherever he might be on here. No way, no chance he's all the way down here. Where is he? Did I scroll past him? We are already off to a bad start. We will be drafting VJ Edgecombe, 6'5", 193-pound guard. I gotta give him number 77. But that's what we'll be taking first. Everything else doesn't really matter. It's probably gonna end up being a little bit different. Cooper Flagg's on the Pelicans. We ain't here for Cooper Flagg. We're here for VJ. Going into next season, Embiid and Tyrese Maxey progress. I don't know if VJ will be starting right now. He's currently not better than Quentin. This will be my 10-year rebuild though, so I will be able to do whatever I want, just like I did with the last cat. I forgot who, Ace Bailey, yep. Which I think was a very prosperous career that I had him. But to each his own. Y'all want to see that, y'all go check that out. VJ will not be starting this season. He might be the 6th or 7th man coming off the bench, but his time will come because Paul George is decreasing. In fact, I'm not gonna lie, forget it, because I didn't realize Paul George had got this bad. In fact, I'm the GM. I will be limiting myself to one trade once again, so we're gonna see what Paul George could go for. Paul George and Jared McCain for Brandon Ingram and Emmanuel quickly. I'll do it. I ain't really with Jared McCain, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, this would be the lineup. VJ will end up being our 8th man. It is what it is. So be it. But I feel like the team will be better off with Brandon Ingram at the 3 than him. Now obviously VJ, once he progresses, he will be my main go-to star. I'm probably going to have him probably be our leading scorer. No cap. Victor wins MVP. Not surprised. Cooper Flagg wins Rookie of the Year. Kind of happens when you're on a loaded team off the rip. Does he at least make... Okay, at least make second team all rookie. That's pretty good, I guess. VJ in his first year only averaged 7, 3, and 2. Probably spring him more into a more scoring role next season. He'll have more responsibility. But we end up being the 7th seed. I would not be surprised if we don't end up doing much. We end up playing Detroit in the first round. I won't really check the teams out till later. We lose in the first round. I'm not surprised, honestly. Curry is back in the championship again. They end up losing to the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton has gotten his revenge. That's tough. VJ is now up to an 87 overall, went up 9 overalls. Brandon Ingram went up 4, Tyrese went up. So right now, I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna propel him into more of a scoring role. So that's 7, so at least get to about 7 to 18. I'm gonna make him the number 1 scorer on our team. I'm the coach. VJ has now made his way into the starting lineup. We have a decent lineup, I ain't gonna lie. Only issue is we really don't have a power forward. It is what it is. I'm not really gonna do any trades here. A lot of this I'm gonna let ride. This is really, if I see VJ doing much better, we're gonna rock out with him. Victor was another MVP, of course, and our boy VJ wins most improved player, averaging 19, 8, and 5. Pretty good. Sounds like he's gonna be a triple-double machine. That leads to him being second team All NBA already. And will he make a defensive team? Not yet. I'm pretty sure he'll get onto a defensive team though. I wouldn't be surprised. For the standings, we was first in the East. 76ers are no stranger to that. Everybody else, Embiid is averaging 23 and 10, while Ingram is averaging 21 and 5. We have this is pretty loaded for scoring as a team. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This is pretty good. We play Detroit once again. Can we have our revenge and not lose the first round? They have Cade Cunningham, Austin Reeves, the Serb, Ron Hart. Like, our team should clear them easily. I expect the chance. I expect the championship soon, honestly. LaMelo got DeAndre Hunter. That should be taken. Oh, we lose in 5. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm not gonna lie. Victor versus LaMelo Ball in the finals, and Victor takes the cake on that one. Bro, I didn't even peep. We got Mikey Williams. Should I spice this up? Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can keep Mikey throughout this. Going into year 3, VJ is now a 93 overall. He's built as a demigod. Mikey decided he was going elsewhere, but I'm sure we might see him pop up sooner or later. Honestly, I might come off Brandon Ingram. I didn't do a trade last season. Might have to part ways with Brandon Ingram. Get better on the defensive end. Not so much on the scoring though. Honestly, I'm about to spice things up. I'm gonna do this trade. Look at the ages. If I could re-sign Reed Shepard, I think this would be a good trade. Honestly. People might call me crazy, but like, Our whole lineup was 90s. We should be fine because now we have Sagoon playing the 4 now, so not the greatest. Because I would want more defense there, but it is what it is. I'm at least gonna change in the power forward just in case he does go off. He could qualify for something, you know. But this is a good, decent starting lineup. But Reed Shepherd is an underrated player on here, and he could defend. So as a 6'2" guard, so that could work in our favor. Well, Trader Maxey led the VJ winning MVP 22, 9, and 8. I'm confident in that. You know, I knew that was gonna pan out. We make all NBA first team, and we didn't make it all. We made all defensive second team, so that's pretty good. Not mad at it. In mid standing, we was the #1 seed, so my idea panned out. Reed Shepherd gave us 13. Well, she was gonna average 15, 8, and 5. That panned out for the better. Embiid does not even average a double-double no more. But it's for the greater good, honestly. I'm just gonna send the playoffs. No, I'm gonna send one by one. We should get to the finals this time, and we should be able to capitalize off this as well. We play Charlotte again. We get our revenge. Kyrie Irving and VJ Edgecombe are the finals MVPs. Well, conference finals MVPs. And will we be able to finally win a championship? We got the process a championship. Finals MVP 28 and 9. They're not gonna let that go though, but that is what it is. Yo, and Joel Embiid is now a NBA champion. That is crazy. Never thought I'd say that. Well, I drafted a 7'1" dude from Malaysia as the 6th pick, so that's gonna be Embiid's replacement. I'm not gonna lie. This will be his replacement. He can't shoot, but you can't go wrong with a 7'1" dude. He will develop. 92 driving dunk already. He's one of them new age bigs. Yeah, they'll be our replacement. Stay tuned. VJ is now a 97 overall. I would say he's our best player. Oh yeah, I forgot I never got rid of Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram got a ring now with us. That's crazy. Well, I will be sending Sagoon and Emmanuel quickly off for Donovan Clingan and Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith always does well on these type of simulations. Plus, I want an actual 4 here. And he's a little bit younger. We will have decent people coming up soon, though. I don't even think my 7'2" behemoth is playing. Yeah, he's not even playing, but that is what it is. BJ over here turning into prime Westbrook, 24, 9, and 9, almost a triple-double is crazy. I don't know. I don't even know how they got AJ, but that's a story for another day. Obviously, make first team all. I want to see him get first team all defense. I feel like as a guard, averaging 9 rebounds, that should put you there. We went 69 and 13, and there was the Spurs is 68 and 14. I ain't gonna lie, these seasons loaded. Play the Bulls in the first round, and let's see. Just simming through real quick, and it looks like we are in the finals again. And we went back-to-back championships. We are on ring number 2 already in the first 5 seasons. Pretty good, I am not gonna lie. And we end up with the 2nd pick. That is crazy. Here we are at the NBA draft. I'm taking Enable off. Are they gonna let me pick? Please let me pick. Thank you. They didn't let me pick before. Well, I don't really know any of these kids, and honestly, I should have paid attention to what we needed. I'm not drafting a guard. I don't want no competition. Who's the tallest? I don't know. I can't take another 7'2", so Shannon Parker. I don't know. I really don't. Well, Quentin Williams, you sound familiar. Yeah, from Texas, I guess. Whatever. Well, I lost VJ. Couldn't offer to keep him, so if we don't win this season, I'm ending it. I mean, we won 2 championships. I got what I need. I really wanted to center more around VJ. Looks like I'm going to have to do a separate video, which probably won't drop till 2K26. I'm gonna keep it above, or whatever pays the bills sooner or later. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna move on, do one more season. If we still continue to hoop without VJ, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I get a med right here, I might rock out and try to hit that 10-year mark. I might just do it. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, matter of fact, we're gonna do some adjustments around here. Reed, you will be going to the 2. Hate to break it to you. Sorry. But there's been a change of action. And I do what I must to win. Not mad at this pickup. But it is what it is. I would have loved to keep other boy, but now Ahmed will have to be the golden goose. Victor was MVP. Whoa, wait a minute. VJ, man, forget him. Ahmed makes first team All NBA. That's what we came here for. And Ahmed makes all defense. You see how quick I switch up though? And it looks like they eliminated the play-in. Ahmed is average at 19, 7, and 8. We lost much. But we're 66 and 16. Well, VJ is a 60. I ain't gonna lie, I'm holding a little bit of a grudge because we went back to back without him. I'm going to talk, and I'm not going to talk nothing. Well, that's the end of that. That's tragic. We might not win another ring, so I might want to get out of here. Don't think I said this was a 10-year sim either, honestly. I mean, Joel Embiid, we finished strong, I'm not gonna lie. Do I want to go one more season though? Nah, not really. Depending on how this team's looking, I'll go one more. In our final season, Ahmed will go up to a 95, Ingram will be at 96, and B stays at 99. This might be Joel Embiid's last season, so hopefully we got on a bang. That 7-1 center I drafted now has a 71-3. Not gonna lie, this dude is crazy. This dude is nuts. We got a giant front court though. Then we got dogs coming off the bench as well. Not gonna lie, you're not getting no PTO. So Ahmed, run the show. Take us home. We should be able to win this though. If we can at least get 3. What I might start setting the precedent is we're not winning. We just took like a lot of L's right there. Cooper Flag wins MVP. Ahmed Thompson wins DPOI. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie. You know how insane it is to win it as a point guard, bruh? Man, I'm gonna keep that a buck. Anyway, we are the #1 seed once again. I want to check the final stats of everybody before we get out of here. Brandon Ingram 24-4. Ingram been solid. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you've been a solid pickup throughout all this. And Embiid has regressed like crazy, but it's all good. Still handles his own. I want to see what each team we're playing looking like up to this point. Caden Boozer, Elijah Williams, Josh, yeah, that whole roster is pretty much different. There's no play-in tournament. We end up winning the first round. We go against Toronto now. It's Jamiah Fears, Scotty Barnes. Yeah, that'd be interesting on these. The whole lineups be different. We might end up going back to the finals. Zion and Sagoon, how you doing? And they got Ace Bailey, so Ace has been moving around. Forgot what team he originally got drafted to. And we lose in the second round. Well, I mean the conference finals. Rockets end up winning, Caden Boozer. So that will be the end of this one. I will check the front office real quick, because I think there's a way you could check your trophy case. Yep. Executive of the year, and we won 2 Larry O'Brien trophies. So did what I had to do. And then Joel Embiid stuck it out. A couple more seasons. Ahmed Thompson, kudos to you. You signed a 5-year deal, but it is what it is. Not really tripping. I will say this was a success for the most part. 76ers is not winning a championship. It's your boy J9. We out. Peace.